And we are live. Coming at you the third day.
In a minute.
This is the second game of the day.
Red are crossed off. They crossed off very softly.
9?
9 and 313.
Thank you.
They were crossed off so softly I didn't see them at the first time.
Thank you.
9 and 313 are crossed off on red. Yep, there you
Don't believe it, just watch.
Good morning. Is that one for Chewbacca?
go. Yeah, sure. And then the only quick note I had was Ben Field, not on file. Welcome, everyone, to this lovely morning in Thibodaux, Louisiana. The original forecast here was 60 degrees. It's now forecast to be a lovely 72. How delightful. What a delightful day. Maybe we should invite all of our friends for some roller derby. Oh, look. SALAAM roller derby. And Team Desi are here. Well, I guess we may as well, and we have these microphones. We may as well do something with them.
We are ready. Today we have the full 60-minute games, so that's exciting. For the last couple of days, it was mostly, the 20-minute halves to have 40 minutes. So now we're going to see the full derby action. I'm Jag.
I'm Tally, and let's start with our amazing officials keeping us safe. They've been doing truly an incredible job. I mean it. Here at Y'all Stars Southern Skate Showdown. Flip, Wheel Assassin, French Thwarter, Mausoleum, Mortal Comcat, Ross Lambo, Fun Police, Identity Crisis, Misery Chop, Fighting Girlfriend, Jekyll and Sides, Rough Draft, Alaska Blastia, Anus, Effin' Ref, Destruction, and Arson Crafts, our amazing refs today.
Yep. And now announcing Team Desi. In the purple, we have 000 Godzilla Rex, 013 Dark Angel A Mercy, 1200 Benefiel, 126 Gal Fox, 150 Amper Slam, 16 Azka Jam, 161 Toxic Shotki, 1701 Petty LaBelle, 175 Cess La Vive, 28 Sing 31 Galaxy Inferno, 333 Sweet and Sour, 3404 Nikki Tricky Sabi, who is also your captain, 404 THZ, 424 Chew Blocka, 808 Yoga Nabi Sari, 826 Metallica Breath.
And in red, SALAAM Roller Derby, 1383 Sanavandi, 206 Bones, 2222 Shame, 27 Bear Witch Project, 45 Kate Smush, 4546 Iran Islam, 666 Drag Her, 777 Kali Kunyama, 789 Fish, 820 Buzz Killer, 86 Evil Murders, 901 Norama Ramia, and their captain and recently my co-announcer on the Fuego versus Black Diaspora about Kate Silver, number 538.
Okay, looks like Derby is about to start. We have a full day of games today. So be sure to stay tuned for the rest of the day and catch all the Derby happening.
The incredible law-keeping force of the refs, I believe headed by Fighting Girlfriend, an amazing name, have taken the center of the track. SALAAM taking the front, Desi taking the back for now.
And what place are we competing for today? Because it's their final game of the weekend?
Yeah, the seeds ended up panning out correctly, I think. So they were seeded right next to each other, I think 11th and 12th or 12th and 13th. And I believe they're battling for exactly that.
All right.
But I don't.
You have it somewhere? Does it say there on the schedule?
I would love to hear how everyone's brackets played out. You know, if you want to drop a comment in our live stream chat whose brackets are still in this. All right, we're off. We have sweet and sour. Getting through. Ooh. And I slam getting lead jam status. Quickly coming back around the track. See if we can pick up some points. Oh, a little hop, skip, and a jump right on that apex to get through and get all 4. Oh. A power jam in the first jam. So it looks like Sweet and Sour is checking in to our Hampton Inn and Suites box to have a little rest. Wow, that was a really nice lineup on the inside line to do a sweep. Very coordinated. And it looks like SALAAM is going to try to play some O again before quickly reforming because the jammer is out of the box. 2 to beat at the top of the pack. Oh, 808. Some deadly one-on-one blocking. That's all you got to do is hold the jammer long enough so your friends can come back up and help you. And it looks like the star is off and passed to the pivot. 808, Yoga Nabisari.
This is my first bout announcing a team that is flat red on the display, and normally we use that to mark who has a penalty.
Oh my gosh, yes. Okay, that did throw me off a little bit.
So
it's like everyone's out?
Our display looks like SALAAM always has a penalty, unfortunately. We also flashed the lead jammer red, so their name just vanishes.
Oh no.
Everyone starts in the front. 19 points so far for SALAAM roller derby. Assalamu alaikum to you this morning.
Oh.
Sana Vandi takes off lead jammer. No problem, sailing right through that inside mid of the pack.
Oh, and right
nice
behind.
Juke.
Yep.
A nice juke on that 2-wall in the back. Easily opens it up to the inside. Some nice offense there, just kind of squishing the entire pack to the outside.
Yep.
Another 4 off the hands of the jam ref. I believe that's going to be...
We're only a couple jams in, but it's looking like the line coverage is where the jammers are getting out. So
23-0, SALAAM in the lead.
5 seconds. Oh, trying to get by on that inside line, getting hit out in the drawback. SALAAM's jammer. Again, we got some good defensive blocking happening right now by Team Desi. All right, we got a multiplayer block. Ooh, I didn't even notice the whole box just filled with people. Everyone's in the box. We have 3 Team Desi skaters in the box right now.
No vacancy.
There is no vacancy in the Hampton Inn and Suites. So don't think about going there right now. Stay at your house.
That is true. I booked before I showed up. A lot of people had, car trouble or whatever and ended up having to book as they showed up. And apparently everything is booked in Thibodaux. Thibodaux, I think, is normally a pretty quiet town.
Yep.
It's not quiet now. People keep seeing roller derby people walk by, and they'll pull up in their car like, is this the roller derby? Should I be afraid? 27 points for SALAAM. Roller derby in red. Currently still 0, unfortunately, for Team Desi in that purple sort of bourbon color. But maybe Aska Jam can change that. Kali Kunyama says no, already out. And the lead jammer for SALAAM roller derby.
All right, we got someone going to the box.
Kali easily takes the outside of that pack. Excellent offense by SALAAM roller derby. I want to point out that consistently SALAAM has done a great job of opening up either that inside or the outside for most laps, even those consecutive laps for their team, and that's definitely held Team Desi back. I don't really see Team Desi either executing or necessarily accomplishing the same, and I think that's so far a lot of that point gap.
Yes.
Also, that penalty box looking light. Hampton Inn and Suites needs your business, so consider maybe something gentle. Back block.
Calm, zen.
Arms.
I will say, too, Yeti is right in front of us, and Yeti's been doing the most this weekend. When she's not on the track playing with B-sides or Black Diaspora, she's bench coaching multiple teams. That's so impressive. Oh, right up the inside line, trying to pick up some points. And it looks like, still held at 0, Team Desi. SALAAM picking up 3 on that jam.
I think that was I slam, getting slammed to the knees and having to call it off from there. That is so much harder than it looks. Having to have both your arms busy doing the busy ref look at me thing while the rest of your body has to survive.
Yes, I have found the times that I get hurt the most jamming is when I'm focused on trying to call it off because you're not paying attention to what's happening around you because you're trying to get the call off, and blockers capitalize on that so hard and just lay you out.
And you might also be trying to look taller so they see you, which is the worst thing to do. Yes, that's exactly what happens.
You stand straight up and you just get rocked. All right, again, back at it again in the white Vans. With another power jam.
Sana Bondi takes that lead jammer position.
Lead jam. PR Mageddon, our tournament head, is asking in the chat what you're looking forward to, who you're pulling for, how our bracket's looking. So, throw it in the chat. Has your bracket survived? Who are you wanting to win this game? Let us know. These games have been exciting, though. When scores have been held at 0 for a long time, the crowd here goes absolutely wild when the team picks up a point. Oh, I spoke too soon. Okay, it looks like Team Desi's jammer is heading to the box. I think it was a cut track. We still have Ethel Murders looking to get through, finding that inside hole, quickly getting covered, though, by Team Desi blocker. All right, it looks like we're losing another Team Desi skater to the box. Oh, and a SALAAM skater. Everyone's going to the box. Checking in to your Hampton Inn and Suite box. Ooh, we got a cool Mohawk action happening over in the box right now by one of the NSOs. Ooh, getting hit out on that outside line, getting drawn all the way back. I think. Ooh, Dark Angel A Mercy out of the pack. Now on a scoring pass. Is Team Desi going to pick up some points? Let's see. Both jammers out. Both jammers on scoring passes. Listen, I think I saw a few hips being passed. What do we got? 4 points for Team Desi. Let's go. All right, and SALAAM answering the call, getting 4 points up on the board as well. I was watching SALAAM play yesterday, and Dragger 666 is deadly. Like, I was so happy I never had to jam against her because that does not look like a fun time.
Oh, yeah. Some of the hits in some of these games have been like, I'm glad I'm not caught in the middle of that Rhino slam. 7 points scored by Team Desi. Now, 5 were scored by SALAAM, but 46-7. That is a big step up for Desi, having a little bit of a harder time earlier. I want to point out, though, that our lovely penalty tracking on this tablet that the amazing Johnny Pepper brought over to us, it started to fill up during that jam. People suddenly started to check in to the Hampton Inn and Suites. What do you think it is? Do you think it's the free maple syrup they provide with your breakfast?
I wouldn't know because I'm too poor to stay there. So if y'all did get free maple syrup, bring me some over to my place.
Perhaps it's the eerily creepy pancake making machine where the pancakes just plop out strangely onto your plate.
You know where you're staying.
So again, it's 46-7. It is an official timeout, which is time for us to tell you about.
We got our Crash Course timeout. Crash Course helps busy roller derby athletes increase strength, conquer self-doubt, and create the habits of high performers to become all-stars and MVPs on the track and in life. Want to make 2-minute jams feel easy? Yes, I do. Visit ChrissyCrash.com to learn more. Life is a contact sport. Win! When I tell you, my Instagram is always having this Crash Course come up. It's like my Instagram knows I suck at roller derby, and it's like, yo, please enroll in this. Like, oh my God.
Your phone heard you announce it to the 14th time on the live stream.
No, I'm talking about months. For months, this has been coming up on my Insta.
Kali Kunyama, once again, taking lead jammer instantaneously, slicing through that pack.
We got a forearm.
Immediately, a forearm against a member of the Team Desi team. Ask a Jam, working to try and make it work through this pack. But that excellent tripod so far by SALAAM is able to pull a run back on top of stopping that jammer. And so Ask a Jam remains locked up. Oh, sees it to the outside.
Nice.
All right, pressure on Kali now to call it off. And, of course, Kali has seen it, as has Kali's coach.
Yep.
Nonetheless, Kali Kunyama was able to put 11 huge points on the board there.
Ooh, we got a little replay for y'all. I am loving this feature of this tournament.
Who's running the replays? We're all physically here.
Evie and the entire AV team.
Thank you, Evie, and the entire AV team.
Yes.
Where are they?
For all that you do
There
to further the sport
Right
of roller
next to
derby.
you.
Are you doing it right there?
Yes.
Magic, magic, magic.
They're like underneath us. They're like secret AV badgers. I Slam takes a lead jammer. Currently SALAAM a roller derby with 57 points. But this pack is fast. Are we doing RDCL right now? Uh, 2 points scored by SALAAM roller derby, but Team Desi has taken 1 point, snuck a point there even though they didn't have lead jammer. Well done. So they're up to 8, 59-8. SALAAM roller derby is up.
All right. Starting at the pivot line, drawing back. Let's see. Oh, Sanavandi coming out hot and now on a scoring pass. Ooh, we are losing a blocker to the box. Saying go, 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 go. Hit that pack, get those points. Oh, still trying to fight to get through. Amperslam. Having a really tough, whoa, was that a little apex jump? Yes, it was. Amperslam with 1 to beat. Oh, and making it through. Is it? Yep. Making it through now on the scoring pass and just skirting right by on that inside line. Sanavandi picking up points and getting instructed to call it off before we can get any points on the board. That was a big scoring jam. 12 points getting picked up by SALAAM. In the instant replay, I think it's going to be the apex jump because that was so cool. Look, and boom.
That's actually a really expert apex jump, having to get that right foot down and then quickly turn and not end up in the pack. 12 points scored by SALAAM roller derby in that previous jam. Team Desi at 8 points. Dark Angel of Mercy jamming for Team Desi. Ethel Murders, a lead jammer. SALAAM roller derby.
Oh.
Nice defense by Team Desi, but unfortunately, after taking
Losing one of the box.
that jammer down. They weren't able to recycle in front and make the most of that fall. You can't actually do a run back there. You got to get out in front and make the most of that pause. And so able to score those points and call it off.
Five seconds, and that pullback starting at the top, going back. It looks like we have a lot of people in the box right now. Everyone's starting down. Some blockers. And Callie Kundrama, breaking out, getting lead jam status. Having a little bit more of a tough time. Sweet and Sour has the star off. Looking, trying to get by on that inside line, but getting shut down. I would say the line coverage has been on point the last few jams.
Heck yeah.
What do we got? Scoring pass. This is the second scoring pass now for SALAAM. Team Desi still looking to pick up some points. Now out of the pack. Not in time to get any points, though.
That pass definitely helped them put pressure on that jammer and force that call off, limit the number of points that would come out of SALAAM Roller Derby there, limiting it to 7, making it 82-8. However, obviously that's not going to get them lead jammer, but I think that pass definitely helped them. So let's see if that we see that again in this next jam.
The jam is off.
I Slam jamming once again for SALAAM Roller Derby. Aska Jam has unfortunately goes to the
jam.
box with a penalty, meaning that it is a SALAAM Roller Derby power jam.
And it looks like the play is to line up on the inside line and sweep or hold. But I really like when teams have that set strategy. It can be harder with the teams that you don't normally practice with to know, like, what are we doing for O? Do we have a plan? But SALAAM really has it together in terms of what they want to do for their offense during power jams. So.
Yeah, I've spoken to some borderless teams who explained their practices are their tournaments.
Oh, yeah.
That's a tough situation.
Yes. For Team New York, whenever we come together, that's the first time we're together. It's like, so what do you like to do?
Yeah, but it does mean it's fun for us because we get to see the strategy evolve very quickly,
yes.
Bout to bout. So good for us. Terrible news for them. But hey, they're amazing skaters. So
yes.
Challenge increased. 10 points scored in that jam by SALAAM Roller Derby, making it 92. SALAAM, Team Desi, 8.
Shout out to my home league, Rock City Roller Derby and Flower City Fear. Thanks for training me up so I can be here and do all the scooty shoe things. And the jam is off. Ooh, right on that inside line. Sanavandi picking up lead jammer. I will say, all these jammers make these things look very easy. And they are not. It's not easy to like hit people and go up the inside line and stay in bounds. Ooh, getting thrown out of the pack. Saying, go, go, go. The jama's off.
Amperslam finding her way out of that pack without a pass or anything. So, although Team Desi is still unable to score in that jam, I still think that's a little bit of progress compared to jams where they've been struggling to kind of have a jammer even make it past the pack. So that's maybe they found an offensive strategy that works for them. That's a big deal. 96 SALAAM Roller Derby.
Just boom. Right up the outside.
Evil Murders flies through the pack to the outside, and I see SALAAM Roller Derby celebrating, the coach celebrating like, that's my strategy. That's what we got. That's what we got out there. It must be nice. You put that cake together, it bakes just right.
Yep. You love to see it. All right, we still have a little over 11 minutes left in this jam. So there's still time for things to get switched up, changed.
Nice empty Hampton Inn & Suites penalty box. So if you need to book a room, now is the time, apparently. Oh, excellent footwork there by Sweet and Sour of Team Desi, keeping a very close eye on where exactly she went out. And so, look at that. Lead jammer, Team Desi. Wasn't just a good move. This is it. This is a huge opportunity for Team Desi. This is a major turnaround and sails through, no problem. Some nice offense, breaks up that tripod, gets right in the middle, makes a nice mess of it. For, I see on her shirt that says, Sweetie. Sweet and Sour. Another scoring pass. What a huge jam for Team Desi. It was
doubling their score already. Love this. I see a power jam now. So this is great.
And we have a pass to Kate Silver. So Team Desi has not only gotten multiple scoring passes, but forced a pass by SALAAM Roller Derby. Fantastic jam for Team Desi. A total of 11 points now we're seeing coming off the hands of those refs. 98-19. We were at 8 just moments ago.
Yep. And look at this replay. Taking that inside and off to the races.
You can see that Team Desi offense still in the middle of that tripod as it falls apart, going, yeah, I did it.
And it looks like we have a crash course timeout. Yay, yay, yay. Crash course helps busy roller derby athletes increase strength, conquer self-doubt, and create the habits of high performers to become all-stars and MVPs on the track in life. Want a custom training plan with derby-specific workouts, nutrition strategies, and athlete mindset development curated by our epic team of coaches so that you can play up this year? Visit ChrissyCrash.com to learn more. Life is a contact sport. Win. Win.
Let's hit a couple more sponsors here, too. Poster Giant. Big thanks to Poster Giant from Wild Posting and Guerrilla Marketing. The digital campaigns Poster Giant makes your message stand out. Need to get the word out for your next big event? Visit postergiant.net today and let them take your promotion to the next level. I don't have it directly in front of me, but I know also you can join your local roller derby team. I know every roller derby team is looking for more awesome skaters. If you are by chance watching this because a friend told you, hey, this sport is cool, there's ninjas on skates, you should see what they are, you can be one. You can go become a ninja. They'll train you from scratch. You're not a ninja now? Become a ninja. Become a hero. Join your local roller derby team.
Okay. Team timeout is over. Jam is on. What do we got? Oh, yeah, we're starting with the power jam. I forgot about that. Yay, yay, yay. Power jam. Let's see what can happen. Oh, that was a nice little spin on the inside. Team Desi picking up lead jam status. Love to see this. The first of the game?
First of the game.
Ooh. This is the first of the game I am hearing for Team Desi. Wow, wow, wow. Are we going to get some points here?
And we had a power start here. The pass in the previous jam, just to be clear, was to Kate Silver, who then took a penalty, and that penalty happened right at the end of the jam, unfortunately, for SALAAM Roller Derby. So I unfortunately couldn't see that end of the penalty bench.
Yes.
But this was a major jam for Team Desi because they not only got all those points in the previous jam, but they were able to rack all those points up, draw that penalty at the last possible second, and get a huge power start out at the beginning of this jam. Fantastic. I also want to point out, a power start doesn't guarantee points. They got the 4 points. That's awesome. But you can easily get trapped by a good team, especially if you are, starting off in a difficult match. So props to Team Desi for pulling that off. I Slam jamming for SALAAM Roller Derby. Amper Slam jamming for Team Desi. Battle of the slams out here. SALAAM Roller Derby has to fight pretty hard to get through that Team Desi defense, but is able to get out and away. Lead jammer, I Slam. I Slam has already put 4 points on and is looking for that next scoring pass. doing the old push the chair through the office move there, where you just grab hold of a blocker and go, just be my rhino here. Just guide me through all the office furniture. It didn't quite work. One of the problems with that move is you can end up putting too much weight on your blocker, and you end up going, oh, I can't support myself now.
Yes.
And that's what happened. But able to turn it into a weird juke afterwards, where they're like, well, where are they going then? 12 points by SALAAM roller derby there, making it a nice round 112-23 Team Desi.
I don't know. Did you catch the Open Division game yesterday where it was B-Sides playing Team Pennsylvania? Euler was the jammer for Team Pennsylvania and was having a tough time getting through, and Hurricane Heather grabs Euler, spins him all the way around multiple blockers, and throws him out of the pack. It was amazing to watch. Okay, what do we got?
Second lead at the jam.
Whoa! Second lead for Dark Angel A Mercy and a power jam. So let's see what we can do. Wait, is it double penalties? We got a cut. And then I don't know what the were they both cuts?
Both jammers are reporting to the box, one directly behind the other, and it's literally a question of who skates there first as to who gets 3 seconds of power jam.
Yes. It's like, hurry. We only have 1 second.
All right, well, the answer was SALAAM roller derby gets 3 seconds of power jam. I hope it was wonderful.
Well, I think this means we're going the full 2 minutes since everyone was in the box. So
oh, that's true.
We're going to grind it out. Ooh, the second 2-minute jam of the game. Okay, picking up some points. Wait. Oh no.
Well, let's take a moment to talk about some more of our sponsors. Currency Bank. Currency Bank's approach is simple. Provide an exceptional customer experience through personal attention, convenience, and the latest proven technology. High tech, high touch. Currency Bank. And if you like $500, I have great news. 888 and 187 are teaming up with Y'all Stars Southern Showdown for a massive gift card giveaway. $500 giveaway, to be exact. You could win $500 to spend on all your favorites, gear, bags, helmets, and more. Enter to win now at tinyurl.com/y'allstarsgiveaway. That's tinyurl.com/y'allstarsgiveaway.
And we have our crash course timeout, ready to make 2-minute jams feel easy. Tired of second guessing your training routine? Want to feel more confident when you step on the track? I said yes to all of these questions. Then Crash Course is for you, for me. We turn skaters into MVPs. If you started Crash Course today, in 4 weeks, you'll be less tired at the end of a 2-minute jam. In 8 weeks, your footwork will get you to the line faster. And in 12 weeks, you'll be the skater that everyone wants in their pack. Listen, I'm already the skater everyone wants in their pack. Life is a contact sport. Win! Check out that Crash Course. Sign up today.
It is officially February, so we have started seeing king cakes flying around here. They are everywhere. I guess I should have expected it, but.
Okay, we have a skater up. That's good. I always love it when skaters can get up, get around the track. Injuries are scary.
We take the camera off the track and we pointed it at the unicorn up in the vendors area.
Hi, unicorn.
I assume the unicorn is shopping. There's a lot of great team merch up there if you happen to be here in Thibodaux or visiting.
Unicorn's like, give me a shirt.
Yeah, I get it. First thing you know about unicorns, big spenders.
Hey, big spender. Also, shout out to the medics, EMT staff for being here and helping skaters out throughout the entire weekend. Thank you so much for all the time and energy and care you put into making sure we're all good.
Ethel Murders, lead jammer, SALAAM roller derby. Aska Jam is still fighting to try and find her way through that pack. Both teams doing an excellent job of defense. Look at this, completely locked down here. Oh, and a huge run back from Team Desi. Okay, so Ethel Murders may be lead jammer, but a lot of time has fallen off of that clock.
Oh, and a cut track being assessed to Asgajam.
And kind of strategic there. So Ethel is already locked up. Team Desi gets that cut track, and so now SALAAM Roller Derby with that call-off is going to get a huge power start. Instead of kind of being locked up with that defense, they can kind of roll the dice on the next one, maybe get some momentum coming in here. And, of course, they will be uncontested by Team Desi's jammer. So 30 seconds on that penalty clock, roughly speaking, for SALAAM Roller Derby to turn it into something. Of course, the goal of Team Desi is to play the best defense of their lives. Oh, they have drawn a penalty. They drew a penalty against Kalikunyama with another cut track, causing an immediate reset of that clock for Asgajam, who comes in hot. Unfortunately, does not quite keep her skates underneath her, and so...
Oh, getting out of the pack.
Heck yeah.
Looks like we're still trying to get out with a little scrum action. Oh, and some really nice offensive blocking by the pivot there for Team Desi.
Yeah, one last great block stopped Asgajam, just delayed just a little bit, and that was just enough to get Kali out and get that lead jammer, but it was very close. Both teams to who was going to take that lead.
Ooh, look at that replay.
2 points scored in that jam by SALAAM Roller Derby because Team Desi was able to get their jammer out. Asgajam, I Slam, jamming for SALAAM Roller Derby versus Amperslam. 2-on-1. Excellent recycle by Team Desi makes it 3-on-1 up there at the front, holding back I Slam. This is exactly what Team Desi needs in this game. They are finding that defensive footing that they have needed. Oh, unfortunately, a blocker gets thrown to the floor, and that...
Ooh,
is that a
pivot being sent to the box.
Yeah.
Number 808.
Multiplayer. Yep. That is the danger in a tripod.
Yep.
Got to drop those arms. All right, so unfortunately, with that penalty, that defense falls down. I Slam takes off. Lead jammer already got 4 points on the board for SALAAM Roller Derby.
And it looks like we have Hit Squad in the middle. Getting some good video footage for these teams.
A multiplayer against SALAAM Roller Derby as well helps Team Desi with that pass, get out, put pressure on the jam. But, of course, that jam gets called off, comes to an end. 8 points going to SALAAM Roller Derby, 129-31.
All right, and we have the pivot standing in the box for Team Desi. So that means under 10 seconds left before getting released and joining the pack. Do we have someone else in the box? Oh, we do. I did not see, but we do have a SALAAM skater in the box as well. So both starting one down.
Basically identical penalties.
What were they?
They both got multiplayers in their tripods. They held on too long when the jammer came in.
Yes. I feel like the favored call this weekend has been forearms. I was joking that this weekend is sponsored by forearms. Like, I swear to God, I've been seeing so many forearms left and right this weekend.
You guys can't see it, but the unicorn is now turned around to watch the game from the vendor booth.
The unicorn's watching the action. I want to know what the unicorn's bracket said. Tell us, unicorn. Who will win?
As a magical creature, if we find out, we'll know too much. 133, SALAAM Roller Derby. 31, Team Desi. The pivot is in the box for SALAAM Roller Derby, which may give Team Desi an advantage here. One block. Oh, there it is. Sweet and sour. Lead jammer, Team Desi. Huge opportunity right now for Team Desi.
And Ethel Murders right out, too.
Oh, a big run back, though.
Oh, calling the jam off. Were any points picked up? Let's see. 1. Okay, we'll take the 1 point.
We're back.
Fox is the unicorn.
We're back. All right, thank you.
You're on the live
Amazing camera work over here.
Get a unicorn. Get a girl. Get a girl. Ooh, I don't know if you can hear it.
Everything together. Everything together.
SALAAM
Everything
roller
together. I like that. I love that. I love that. We put our mics over there so y'all could hear it.
SALAAM roller derby, partying it out over here while we take this timeout. A Chrissy Crash timeout.
And we're back. Official timeout is over. Ooh, only a little over 1 minute left in the jam. And we have a 15-minute halftime as opposed to the 5 minutes we were getting with the 40-minute games, which really just gave you enough time to quickly go to the other bench.
Yeah, I think at one point we tried to put. It was for you, Johnny Pepper, nodding in sadness. We were setting up beer pong for you, and we set it up. We had enough time to set it up just to be like, oh, and now we'll tear it down. Well, I hope you enjoyed your game of beer pong.
That's it. Goodbye.
Kali Kunyama, Redway, a lead jammer for SALAAM roller derby. Asga Jam.
Yep.
Working there. A multiplayer, unfortunately, knocks a Team Desi player out to the Hampton Inn and Suites penalty box. So, unfortunately, Asga Jam is working with one fewer blocker as help. Oh, no.
Yep.
We've seen a lot of nose covering, which often results in
official review.
nose tampons.
Yes, a lot of nose tampons happening. We got an official review. I'm not sure if it's just going to be for a timeout or we're officially reviewing something. Yes, we are in the full-length games today. So they started yesterday with the open division, and then running all through today and tomorrow because I think these are the final games, so people are competing for what place they're getting in.
Papaya on Fire started the incredible nose tampon trend, making it looking very cool. Big smiles after her nose ring was ripped out on the track.
I saw that, and I hated everything about that.
She asked people to help her find it. They found one. It turned out it was someone else's nose ring that had been ripped out earlier.
What
and
is
she said,
happening?
That's not mine.
Listen, I learned a long time ago to take out my jewelry skating because the same thing happened to me. I got an earring ripped out of my ear during a murder game.
Oh
it was
my God.
terrible. And then
That
they
is
have to
terrible.
call they have to call it for you because I was looking for the earring on the ground. So then I had to sit 3, and I was like, this is so dumb. Like, oh my goodness.
So not to be outdone, I think it was Black Diaspora. I forget which skater it was, but someone managed to have blood really coming out of their nose. It was a lot. And they went in for a while, came back, all smiles, 2 tampons in the nose. So the
I
question
saw that
is,
yesterday, yes.
who's going to get 3 tampons in the nose is really, the gauntlet has been thrown down.
Yes.
Is it going to be Johnny Pepper? Will it be the unicorn?
J Peps.
But I am impressed. Overall, I am impressed that people can come out with smiles in any of those situations.
Yes. Well, I think usually you have so much adrenaline that it's not until the next day where you're like, whoa, that hurts really bad, and now I'm really sad.
Someone in the chat said we need an official tampon sponsor. That is true. How is it that roller derby has missed that boat? We gotta get. How do we do it? Who's out there?
Ooh! Right up on that inside line.
Ethel Murders,
It
lead gem.
says that, but then the back of the jersey says I ran, I slam.
Oh, yeah, that happens sometimes. Good call. I think the jersey's right, and yep, there it is.
Yep. Oh! Just breaking through the middle, these little elevator doors happening to pick up 4 points. I ran, I slam. Back again on another scoring pass. Okay, and we have Amper Slam out now on a scoring pass as well. We're going to see, we're getting instructions to call it off. Not allowing any points to be scored by Team Desi.
However, Team Desi managing to get out and put that pressure on that jam does limit how many points are scored. So still a great defensive strategy, playing defense with offense.
Are there baby announcers?
Yes.
Stop. Oh my God. Please tell me there are baby refs for the junior games.
Yes.
Those are my favorite things to see in the world. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited for this. I love seeing kids ref. It's so freaking cute, and it's cute when the adults are reffing as well, so they like take a knee to be at the same level during these like official timeouts. Oh, this is great. This is giving me life. Yeah, we have the juniors playing today. So be sure to stay tuned on the stream. Oh, who do we have after this? Okay. It looks like we have Divergence playing the Philippines, Team Philippines. And what's after that? Okay, so that's at 12:30. Then at 2:30, we have Jewish Roller Derby versus Louisiana. What do we have after
We have
that?
announcer photos.
Then we have an announcer photo, just in case you were wondering. I'm glad I brought my makeup with me. Can do it big for this photo. And then at 4:20, we have the Open Division with Pennsylvania taking on Trans Rollers United. And then at 6:20, the juniors are going to be playing Tomorrowland versus Druid City. And then at 8:30, a late game. Aren't they supposed to be night-night? A Red Stick playing Dallas.
We'll have them nap during the announcer
My
photos.
goodness,
That way,
that's
it
late.
won't be cranky for
That
the car
seems so
ride
late.
to the 8:50.
Oh my goodness, I'm asleep by then. Actually, no, just kidding. I'm on the potty bus at that time. But normally I'm asleep at that time.
Yeah, Chewbacca's, right? Party bus?
Oh, yeah. I was like, what are you talking about right now? I was like, I'm not.
Where are you going?
I don't. Yes, the party bus, Chewbacca's.
Let's go to halftime.
Oh, we're in
Oh,
halftime.
it's time for halftime. We're supposed to stop talking now.
Goodbye.
We'll catch you again in 10 minutes.
Hi folks, Tui Line here, and I'm here to ask you if your helmet is cooked. Whether you're on the derby track or at the skate park, your helmet has one job, to protect you. So let's check out your helmet together and find out if it's still doing its job. Look for the following signs to determine if the EPS foam in your helmet has deteriorated. 1. Physical cracks or deformations. 2. Soft spots. 3. Discoloration. 4. Separation from the shell. 5. Age. Helmets should be replaced every 3 years depending upon usage, even if they appear to be in good condition. 6. Unusual odors. Let's move on to the outer shell and consider your previous impacts. If the helmet has been involved in a significant impact, the EPS foam could be compromised even if no visible damage is apparent. If the strap adjusters, clip, or straps are compromised, your helmet placement might be compromised if you take a fall. Last but not least, if your helmet doesn't fit you properly, it's not going to do its job when you need it most. Your helmet should sit about 1 finger width above your eyebrows and stay put when you're moving around or shaking your head. Visit 888.com to find out about our cutting-edge helmet technology and designs. The most certifications, the latest technology, the best fit. We've got you covered.
And we're live. The unicorn, again, making moves.
Scarrow focusing in on our amazing unicorn. Yeah, I appreciate that the outfits and costumes are gradually escalating here as
Yes.
this tournament goes on. They were already amazing on day one. Someone was skating with a crown on their helmet. I would be afraid.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't notice that.
Helmets are actually terrible places to put props. You would think it would be the most fun. It is the most fun.
Yes.
But helmets love to be round and not hold on to anything, and all of your fun props leave you so quickly. So to skate a full roller derby bout with a little crown on I'm very impressed. SALAAM roller derby currently has 144 points. Team Desi 32 points. They have swapped benches as they return from the locker room. They actually had time to go to the locker room now that we're doing full jams. Our early jams where we're just establishing basic placement in the rankings were tight. You maybe had a chance to stand in line for the bathroom and may not have had time to actually get access to the bathroom, and then you were back in your bout.
Yep.
So I'm glad everyone had a moment. Of course, that means they're going to have to warm back up. Just taking a look at the penalties, I think we have just the one skater at any risk. With these full games, we are back to 7 to foul out, but 4.5 is danger zone. And we have exactly one skater from SALAAM Roller Derby, number 538. Oh, our recent co-announce.
Yep.
Kate Silver is unfortunately at risk of announcing herself right into that Hampton Inn and Suites penalty box in the sky forever. So, other than that, we don't really have any penalty risk. We have just those 4. Other than that, everyone's got 2, 1, or none. So, very clean game.
Yes.
Which is kind of impressive. You might expect Team Desi to be the one that has maybe a little more chaotic penalties, either causing them to have fewer points or trying to put it all on the line and maybe getting a little undisciplined. So, well done, Team Desi, keeping it all under control. We'll try to pick it up out there.
Everyone's warming back up. We did not have any warming back up in those 40-minute games. You were very warm already and good to go. Shout out to our amazing volunteers who make this happen. And to our announcing crew, all of you, thank you, thank you. We have Johnny over here on production, giving us all the stats and the themes of the game, and being a real one and taking, the 2:30 game so I can go on a swamp tour. Thank you. One of my teammates, we're doing it as a team, and one of my teammates said she wants to pet a swamp kitty. And I was like, I think I need to go so that you don't get your arms completely chomped off by these swamp kitties, a.k.a. crocodiles or alligators. Is it? What? I don't know.
Alligators.
Is it alligators? Okay. I don't know the difference. I know y'all probably think I'm dumb, but...
Crocodiles live in the Nile.
Oh, crocodiles. Look at producer over here doing the most right now.
Hello.
Thank you for all these facts that I probably should have learned.
We're getting scheduling questions in the chat. I wish all the brackets are over in the announcers when we have to run out of the arena to get it. we get asked all these great questions. We're like, that's a very good question. I have no idea.
Yes.
And this isn't even the right
What time is
schedule.
the final game?
This is
Oh,
our 11th and 12th space.
tomorrow is the final game. And I think it's at, oh my goodness. You could look on the Instagram. Let me see. I don't have tomorrow's schedule, but I know it's in the evening. I think it's at 6:30. I'll double check. Don't worry.
And yes, we did have a juniors exhibition. I believe it was the level 1s skating during halftime. It was pretty fantastic.
It was nice.
A lot of strategy, I think they were playing zone. Pretty intense up there. All right, that whistle means we are about to get started. Both teams take the front to get started out here. SALAAM Roller Derby 144, Team Desi 32. Amper Slam jamming for Team Desi takes a lead jammer.
Yep.
What a
jammers.
great way for Team Desi to start this half off. Whatever they were missing, they may have found it here. Of course, SALAAM Roller Derby getting their jammer out at seconds after, and then actually managing to leap out in front. Cannot steal lead jammer in this version of Roller Derby, but you can certainly force a call off, and they did. No points scored, but it's fun to watch them race. Old school Madison Square Garden style roller derby.
Yeah, and it looks like Game 27 on Sunday for 5th and 6th places at 12:50 p.m. Game 29 for 3rd and 4th place. That will be Fuego Latino and my team, New York All-Stars, at 4:40 p.m. And then the final game for 1st and 2nd place will be Team Canada and Black Diaspora at 6:30 p.m. tomorrow.
SALAAM Roller Derby deciding to take the back, but put one offensive blocker, their captain, out in front. Meanwhile, Team Desi decided to just take that front and not take that skate back. That tripod almost immediately getting interrupted by that offense and allowing SALAAM Roller Derby to send their lead jammer, Sonavandi, out and has already made a scoring pass. Dark Angel of Mercy fighting. That pack, almost manages to make that pass work, but unfortunately, Yoga Sari is not able to make the most of the sneakiness of a pass. We're doing the pushed the office chair through the office approach. That's actually been pretty effective in this game. they're out to the outside. That's fantastic.
Ooh, those elevator doors right through the middle. In a power jam, it's looking like.
Oh, all right.
All right, power jam status. Let's see. Oh, and saying go to the offense. And calling it off. So it's a smart move, strategic. So then you start on a power jam.
SALAAM Roller Derby creating a power start for themselves. 20 huge points scored in that jam. And unfortunately, for Team Desi and those looking for a tight score, as I always am as the announcer, I'll always choose the underdog. It's not favoritism.
Yes.
Unfortunately, that is going to be much harder for Team Desi to hold this back. They're taking an interesting plan here.
Said I'm going to take the inside line cap. That's so when a team like preemptively swarms you like that, you just have to get off the line because that's just the worst position to start in is when they're already capped you on both the inside and outside.
Yeah.
Oh, sending one up. So now Pack is in front, and now the back is out of play. Everyone's kind of coming up. Oh, and I think SALAAM did not see that Team Desi's jammer was released from the box, and so picking up lead jam status now.
Yeah, so SALAAM Roller Derby, fighting there, I think kind of focused on offense, and that has allowed Yoga Navisari to take that lead jammer.
Yep, and it looks like we have third base coaches for each team. Shout out to everyone who's doing that. I see that's Dai Daenu from Jewish Roller Derby over there. I wonder for which team.
Team Desi missing a few run-back opportunities there that probably would have been game changers. There was like a millimeter off from a cut track, and even a little bit of a run back there would have drawn that run back and given them that power jam that could change the entire game there. Kali Kunyama jamming for SALAAM Roller Derby in red, Asga Jam in purple for Team Desi.
Yep, and we're one down now. One blocker in the box, checking into our Hampton Inn and Suites box. It looks like we have the star off. Not sure if we're just doing a star stash or... Oh, I think it was only one hand down. I can't tell. Oh, no. All right. We will do a timeout.
We're going to take a Chrissy Crash timeout. Ready to make 2-minute jams feel easy? Tired of second-guessing your training routine? Want to feel more confident when you step on the track? Then Crash Course is for you. We turn skaters into MVPs. If you started Crash Course today, in 4 weeks, you'll be less tired at the end of a 2-minute jam. In 8 weeks, your footwork will get to the line faster. And in 12 weeks, you'll be the skater that everyone wants in their pack. Life is a contact sport. Win.
Looks like skater is up. That is number 16. As Kajam heading over to the medics area. Thank you to our medics again for all that you do to keep us safe and help out. And there was a penalty assessed for that, and so that puts Kate Silver in the box, and that is SALAAM's team captain as well as our co-announcer. Hey.
That does
Hey,
put
hey,
Kate
hey.
Silver at 5 penalties, the highest of the game that I can see, although I see 4 building up for 808 Yoganamisari now over on Team Desi. So we have 1 real penalty risk and one that's modest.
Yes. All right.
With that blocker in the box for SALAAM Roller Derby, this may give Team Desi a little bit of an edge that they need here. They do have their jammer out. Both teams have an opportunity to steal that lead jammer position. Amperslam is going to try and pull that off for Team Desi. Iran Slam, Battle of the Slams, as we've seen many times.
Uh-oh. Is that a forearm assess? Yep, that is a forearm. So it's a power jam right now for SALAAM. Amperslam heading to the box. Looks like Kate Silver's standing, only having a few seconds left before re-entry is happening.
Impressive footwork by Iran Slam
Yes.
in order to obtain that lead jammer position. Obviously, the power jam was going to help later, but before that even happened, Iran Slam got pushed all the way to the outside line and started to skid sideways on a skate that went sideways. So they're basically just using their boot material to stop themselves from going out of bounds and still manage to avoid a cut track. I don't think I have that in me. Very impressive.
Yeah, there's been some fantastic skating these last few days. I love these tournaments. You get to see all the things people have been working on with their home leagues and then bringing it together for these collective teams.
Yeah, and obviously, getting the opportunity to announce Fuego Latino versus Black Diaspora was amazing. But high-level derby like that, things happen so fast.
Oh
There's
my
so much
gosh.
technique occurring. You can actually miss most of the cool stuff. So sometimes watching a slightly lower level bout can be a really great way to see a lot of technique you wouldn't capture otherwise, because people give you a second or two to see it happen.
Yes. When I was skating in the New York All-Star game versus Team Canada, it just felt like I was caught in a tornado. They were so good, just so fast. You didn't even have a second to see what was happening. Like, boom, 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 just getting hit left and right. And, yeah, that was an intense game.
Yeah, it really is a tornado when you're up against a team whose primary strategy is to two-wall, recycle two-wall, and they just keep putting that two-wall back in front of you, and as soon as you shake one, you've got the next one to deal with.
Yes.
It really feels like, this is literally a spiraling storm of skaters.
Yes.
I'm so upset right now.
Sanavandi picking up lead jam status. Uh-oh, looks like we got a little bit of a scrum here.
Dark Angel of Mercy, unfortunately, taking a cut track, making it a SALAAM Roller Derby Power Jam.
Yep. Oh, and lining up on the outside this time to sweep from the... Is it out to in? Okay. Letting Sanavandi push it out. Pack is here. Thank you, refs. And we have a jammer standing in the box. Dark Angel of Mercy getting released from the box. Oh, and getting taken to the line. That was some nice edge work. Really taking away the momentum right now to not really allow for much movement. And the star is off. I'm not sure if we're just going to do a stash, a pass.
Team Desi having a little bit of trouble getting together there. So after they let that jammer go, they actually had 2 skaters up front, not really rejoining the pack. They had another 2 skaters back there, one kind of playing offense. And so that lack of cohesion, I think, maybe from not getting a chance to practice with each other very much, it definitely held them back in that jam. While SALAAM Roller Derby does kind of look like a team that's practiced together, and that's definitely giving them an edge there. 20 points scored in SALAAM roller derby's jam there, 204 to 35.
I like this low start.
Yeah, they're
Getting
digging
ready.
in.
Yep. I like that. The drawback, sucking back on the jammer, always a solid technique. Someone's going to the box right now, though.
Hey, Team Desi, Sweet and Sour gets away. By the way, Sweet and Sour are amazing. Johnny Peppers back here has pointed out is their most effective jammer on Team Desi. So Sweet and Sour proving once again that this is the Team Desi jammer to count on. Just like that lead jammer scoring pass complete. Decides not to call it off, even though Ethel Murders now has gotten out and established the opportunity to score as well. With more than 20 minutes left in the game, kind of unusual to skate it up, but maybe Sweet and Sour figures I'm a faster skater. Let's see what we can do here.
Everyone's just doing a little hop on that inside to get through. Look at this.
I think Ethel just looked over at the SALAAM bench like, I can't call it off. It's not something I can do.
It's not happening. Okay, look at all these points getting picked up right now by Sweet and Sour.
All right, this strategy has worked out so far. Sweet and Sour has put on 16, and it's just, look at that.
That was great.
I hope we're getting that replay. That nice little slide into this toe stop dance.
Yes. Oh, thank you. All the replays. Yeah, I don't think y'all could see it, but there was a little bit of a jammer saying, shake up the pack, shake up the pack. And I love when the blockers are like, all right, I hear you. We're going to do it. We're going to do the things you're asking for. Timeout.
All right. SALAAM Roller Derby has taken a timeout after what is certainly the most significant play against them in this game so far. It's a very understandable time to kind of regroup. 19 points scored by Team Desi, so I guess technically that call-off started just a touch too early, didn't get that fourth.
Oh my gosh, I just saw that at the same time in real life as it was getting panned over.
Skara is my most favorite camera person now.
This is
also,
great.
I like that I can know who the camera person is here.
Yes.
I'm used to the camera person being like
Hello.
someone way over there in they're not a part of us. We can't talk to them. This
We're all inclusive here.
He knows you're looking at him now.
Eggs, but out the fan.
We got some costumes happening. All right. Timeout is over. We're starting up Derby again. We still got a lot of time left in this half. Almost 20 minutes.
A shout out to Tina Rex. A certain water boy has asked us to call you out on the stream. All right, Team Desi. Amperslam, lead jammer right away. Whatever SALAAM Roller Derby was putting together there, it wasn't enough for what Team Desi was putting together during that timeout. Amperslam has lead jammer and has already come around for a scoring pass. Dancing. High risk of taking a cut track there. Just barely keeps those feet inside the track. Look at that.
Tiptoeing on my Jordans.
Oh, that is a huge smile off of Amperslam as she re-enters the bench there.
Yep.
Oh, and I think it's okay to say it on the stream, lining up for a quick rotation there on the gym.
Is this going to be some second half team action? I love when that happens, when a team is really finding themselves in the second half.
Yeah.
Whoa! What do we have again? Lead jam status, Dark Angel, Mercy.
3 in a row.
And a power jam as well. I Slam heading to the box for a forearm. This weekend sponsored by Forearms. And we're going to pick up some points, I think. It's looking like Team Desi is really trying to get their jammer through, trying to mix things up. Okay, one to beat at the top of the pack.
a hot mess in the middle of the pack. THC and can't quite see the other name there. Going down, getting back up. A directional on SALAAM roller derby.
Dragger.
We don't get a lot of those. Usually those are some pretty big hits. So SALAAM roller derby down a skater. That is certainly going to give Team Desi's Dark Angel of Mercy a chance here to make more of this jam. And so far, Dark Angel has done it. Incredible. Team Desi coming out of nowhere. 8 points.
This is amazing. 12 points picked up there. Oh, Yeti's running in the middle, asking some questions, saying, what's happening? What's happening? Tell me. What are you doing? Someone asked if that's the Lorax. Yes. The trees. A truffle, a tree.
SALAAM roller derby's coach walking out, getting a clarification from the refs, looking a little nervous. SALAAM roller derby has
coming in hot.
A couple things to be a little bit worried about here. So far, they are up 216-70, but they've got some penalty risks, and they've got a Team Desi that has found it. As I mentioned, as the jam coming up quick in that rotation. Putting pressure now on Sanavandi.
And a big hit at the top of the pack.
We're going to take a Chrissy Crash timeout here. Crash Course helps busy roller derby athletes increase strength, conquer self-doubt, and create the habits of high performers to become all-stars and MVPs on the track and in life. Want a custom training plan with derby-specific workouts, nutrition strategies, and athlete mindset development curated by our epic team of coaches so you can level up this year? Visit ChrissyCrash.com to learn more. Life is a contact sport. Win.
All I do is win, 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 no matter what. Looks like we got some other teams getting ready for the next game coming up. And that will be Divergence Roller Derby, which is, I believe, making their debut at this tournament against Team Philippines.
We were asked, is Alaska Blast, legitimately Alaskan? The answer is yes. Anchorage.
Oh.
So if you are going to roller derby bar trivia tonight, that's some free points for you. It's a free beer right there.
I'm so bad at trivia, as we already know with this crocodile versus alligator situation that we had on our hands a few minutes ago. So I am good at trivia for like being a hype person. Like I can hype everyone up.
Yes.
And I can give you very wrong information.
Perfect for announcing. That's basically the role of an announcer. We have to talk. Is it correct? Well,
maybe.
But we did talk.
We try to get better.
Exactly.
That's all we do is try to get better.
Johnny back here helping us out.
We had the camera on the Lorax and Eggs Benedict over there earlier. Eggs Benedict was explaining her favorite game, which is Rhino Hero. But I really thought when I first saw Rhino Hero that it was a game about large roller derby skaters that just smash.
Smashing.
We have definitely had some Rhino Heroes on the track throughout this tournament.
Yes. There have been some big hits that I've seen. One of my teammates, the Hammer, she skates with Queen City.
Yes.
And just drops people. You can hear it from all around the venue when she makes contact because they're just boom right on the floor.
Epic.
Ooh, some nice.
Whoa.
Oh, off the line. Yep, I see you. You know what? Worth it.
Yoga Nabanari basically gets low enough to kind of duck under a lot of that initial SALAAM defense and then pushes her way through.
To pick up 2 points? You know what? Who was that?
Sprints to lead Jammer, takes those 2 points. It's not the 4 that maybe they were hoping for or
Look at this replay.
The big rally.
Look at that, lining up. Oh, you love to see that. I love a good side hit. It knocks the wind out of the other person, and usually when you take them off guard like that, they're like, what just happened? And honestly, it was worth it. What was it? What was the call for? Was it a direction?
Forearms. It's the famous forearms.
Forearm. Ugh, nah.
We need a forearms penalty shout out. For this tournament sponsored by Forearms. It's the stuff you type with. Amperslam jamming for Team Desi. Kali Kunyama jamming lead jammer for SALAAM Roller Derby. Team Desi, I want to point out, taking lead jammer over and over and over again.
Coming out of the box, not coming out of the box and catching. Some pivot on pivot action.
So a significant break for SALAAM Roller Derby, finding their way back to grabbing a lead jammer, breaking up Team Desi's streak there, but still being held to 4 points. So this has become a much more competitive match very quickly. The half that we watched at the beginning is almost a different game than the one we're watching now.
I'm here for this, though. Bringing the heat.
Dark Angel of Mercy versus Iran Islam, who takes lead jammer for SALAAM Roller Derby.
Lead gem status. Oh, finding that opening. One to beat at the top of the pack.
One-on-one Dark Angel. Oh, unfortunately, doesn't fight past that one-on-one situation, doesn't make the most of it, and so gets stalled out.
Created enough confusion with having the star off to be able to just skirt right by. I think SALAAM was thinking that the star was passed, and so swarmed the pivot, and the jammer was like, all right, well, I'm going to use this opportunity to get by.
I think Waterboy's wife is in the chat. Hello, Waterboy.
Hello, Waterboy. Mom, is that you? Mom! All right, 5 seconds. We're off. We're doing it.
Ethel Murders versus Askajam. Askajam almost drawing that multiplayer. Oh, never mind. Is drawing that forearms. I'm sorry, not a multiplayer. And so Team Desi has to fight one less blocker, and there it is. Breaks away. Just barely skirts around that last one-on-one block. That's exactly what you need to do when you're up against that one-on-one. Just gun it. Get out of there. SALAAM still able to get that lead jammer status, but Team Desi getting out quickly enough to really create a threat there. And there it is, 1 point off the hands of the refs, making it 233-72. So again, I almost want to see the score for just the second half. Do you have it? Are you doing it?
Of course.
Oh my God.
Of course you have it.
So if you're going by just the second half alone, okay, so SALAAM is still up 86-72, but still.
We're off. Uh-oh.
Oh, no, I'm wrong. I have that number wrong. I'm reading that. Johnny Peppers is much better at writing those streets than I am. I never write them.
We got Sanamandia's lead jam status. One blocker being released, another one having only a few seconds left. And the jam getting called off before. I think only 4 seconds left for the pivot right now. SALAAM's pivot is still in the box. That's the worst, when there's only like 1 or 2 seconds left. And you're like, oh, if you just waited a couple seconds, I could have gotten out. We're doing some math over here for y'all. Some math. Ooh.
42 points.
The replay, a little hop, a little apex jump.
More than they got in the first half. Win in the second half. But the lead was too much.
Amperslam has lead jammer for Team Desi. This is a major opportunity, one-on-one and gun scoring pass.
Yes.
Incredibly pensive call off. Arms very slowly going up and down. Like, am I calling it off?
Should we? Question mark.
All right.
Ooh, look at this replay.
I might have the math right here. I'm not sure. I think Team Desi has scored 44 points so far in this half. And SALAAM has actually scored more than that in this half. So it isn't quite. I thought it might be much closer in just this half, but still a very competitive second half.
They did rally for sure, Cliff. I love a good rally. Oh, look, doing a little pep talk over here before they do their hands. Yay! We have Team Desi to our right, so I get to see all the action. Oh.
They're telling us about roti, which is a really delicious flatbread.
Really quickly, hi, I'm Nikki Turkey Sapi, the captain and founder of Team Desi, and our slogan is roti or not, here we come, and roti is a delicious Indian flatbread. If you've never had it, you need one, and a mango lassi right now. Okay, bye.
Thank you. Okay, it's really good with butter and sugar, in case you were wondering.
Everything's better with butter and sugar.
But of course, it's a pun. Roti or not, here we come. That's a fantastic way to rally Team
Everything's
Desi.
better with butter and sugar.
Yes, everything's better with butter and sugar.
And cinnamon.
I have had roti from the Caribbean. There's a couple of Caribbean islands that prepare roti as well because of an Indian influence, and it is delicious. 5 out of 5 stars.
Okay. 11 minutes left. And everyone is bringing the heat.
I Slam with that lead jammer status gets those 4 points. We'll see how the refs feel about that next lap.
We got the Team Philippines over here watching this game play out, getting ready because they are up next, skating up against Divergence in the next game. And that will also be a full-length bout for our main division. And then after that, we have at 2:30 p.m. Jewish Roller Derby taking on Team Louisiana. All right. Jam is on. Oh, that was a... Yes! Capitalizing on all that speed. Azka Jam just coming up fast on that inside line and getting lead jam status. Looking to do it again. Oh, an apex jump. Not successful. Shut down. We're going to see if there's going to be a call-off. Yep, a call-off. I don't know if any points were picked up on that. Yeah. No points, no points. But that was still a cool apex jump attempt.
Good points, good vibes.
Anything flying through the sky with either a cape on or a skirt adds to the power and elegance of the jump. It doesn't matter whether you land it or not. It just becomes more like a superhero.
Yes.
Well done on Ask Jim for calling it off in time. Too bad we didn't get a point on the... I was really hoping we'd see one out of the apex jump. Kali Kunyama jamming once again for SALAAM Roller Derby, but Gal Fox has not... Is this the first time starting as the jammer?
I think so.
I think Gal has taken a pass.
Yes.
But
okay.
First time starting. Oh, and then passes immediately to Sweet and Sour.
Oh, called off. That was a cool little... I like off the line passes. Those are cool. I've done that a few times. Usually it's like when things are not going so great. You're like, we just need to get off the line, get out, force a call off.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's exactly what happened was they called it off as soon as they realized they could get lead.
Yes.
You got to hold them.
Yes.
241 to 76. SALAAM Roller Derby is up. It's the battle of the slams.
Ooh.
I Slam versus Amperslam. You've seen it many times before. So far, I Slam is usually taking lead in this situation, but Amperslam takes a lead jammer.
With some good edge work and some juking.
Yes.
Kate shutting it down. I've seen that move a few times, actually, and you love to see it by Kate Silver covering that outside line very well, leading the jammer straight off the track to get that drawback.
Yeah, kind of leaving that gap open, kind of hinting like you could go here, Jammer.
Yes.
This seems very welcoming for you.
Whenever something looks too good to be true in roller derby, it is. It's just a fact. I've found that out the hard way. I'm like, wait, you left me a hole? Yeah, you left me a whole hole open?
You're telling me I can stop paying dues for just 40 hours a week? Ethel Murders versus Dark Angel of Mercy. Ethel
everyone's up.
Murders has
That's
taken
good.
lead jammer. A multiplayer block against Team Desi has knocked down their blocker count by 1.
Oh, Sanamani in the box. 1 down. Oh, in a power jam. Okay.
A directional and a low block against SALAAM Roller Derby has put SALAAM Roller Derby in a tough penalty situation. It is currently a Team Desi power jam. Dark Angel of Mercy has 30 seconds to score and has the benefit of a missing blocker on SALAAM Roller Derby. If ever there was a wide open opportunity for Team Desi,
Yes.
this is it. That low block still being served by Ethel Murders of SALAAM Roller Derby, but the blocker has been released from the box, and unfortunately, a back block has sent a blocker from Team Desi to the box, so that opportunity has closed. However, 8 huge points scored so far by Dark
and
Angel of Mercy.
again in the box for a cut track.
Back-to-back power jams.
How many penalties is that? Oh, okay, 3. Uh-oh. We had the bench coach for
So,
Team Daisy saying to call
Dark
it.
Angel of Mercy is trapped by that defense. Some confusion from the coaching staff
Yes.
over here at Team Desi.
They're not leading. It's going to go 2 minutes.
Oh,
Oh, no, and a cut track being assessed right at the end of that jam. So it looks like so now both jammers are in the box. This is silly. Everyone's in the box. We're going to just start without a jammer, I guess.
That's not going to happen.
I think all that
Never
originated with, I think the coaches were uncertain if they could ask for a call off there because there was no lead jammer. You couldn't call it off.
Yes.
And then what happened was that Dark Angel of Mercy started to get confused about what was going on out there, ends up going to the outside, jumps right back in.
Yes.
And then everyone gets a cut,
And you
creating
get
a
cut.
power.
Ooh.
Well, I guess that resets the timer on Ethel. Good thing the refs here are amazing.
Yes.
They cleaned that up well.
Well, because I think, wasn't Ethel at the end of serving her penalty? Or I guess not, because we have Dark Angel and Mercy already out of the box. All right, we got a little scrum happening, but Dark Angel and Mercy at the top of the pack. Ooh, Ethel getting a drawback right now. Is that not a play? What is that? Oh, some multiplayer happening at the top of the pack right now. So we're losing a SALAAM blocker to the box. So now, yep.
Team Desi's Dark Angel of Mercy doing a great job of trying to
Yes.
draw penalties up there at the front and got 1 or 2.
Tweet, 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 tweet. Surfboard. Surfboard.
8 points by SALAAM Roller Derby, 252 to 88. Team Desi, no points scored in that jam, but all of the penalty trouble that they were in that previous jam has all been cleaned up. Now everyone's been
Yes.
released from the box. Oh, no, I'm lying. There's actually another penalty against each team over there. We had a multiplayer. So we have a 3 skater pack from each team right now.
Oh,
Jammer advantage
getting
on the
now.
track for both teams. Yoga Nabisari making the
Yes.
most of it of Team Desi. Opportunity to score right now. 2 penalties, unfortunately, against Team Desi, which may hold
Oh.
them back if they want to keep this jam going. And so far, that seems to be the plan. Okay, all right. Well, one of their blockers just got released, so they may be able to firm it back up. They've got to get their tripod together quickly because here comes Kali Kunyama, who has run lap after lap on Team Desi already. Kali sailing through on 1 foot sideways.
Nice.
Try and
nice,
get those
nice.
last points.
Shout out to Team Pennsylvania. I see them all in the stands right now. Supporting all the other Derby, watching the things. I see their team captain, Lolly. Hello, hello.
And Todd.
All right, 5 seconds. We only have 2.5 minutes left in this game. Oh, both jammers cutting up the inside line. Oh, and look at that. Amperslam finding that hole and getting lead jam status.
Battle of the Slams.
Oh.
Amperslam takes it in a rare win for Team Desi.
Yes, I think there were some points picked up on that. Let's see. Okay, 3. That's great. Going right through the middle. I did see some adjusting there. So Kate was on this outside, and it looked like Amperslam was going to hit the out and was like, no, wait, I know what happens there. And went up the middle and got those 3 points. So that's some great adjusting.
I know what happens there.
I
I've
know
heard the screams.
what is happening on that outside.
I'd watch that horror movie. Good preview. Son of Andi,
Oh,
jamming for SALAAM. Aska Jam.
Okay. I really hope Team Desi breaks the century mark because they're so close. All they need is one scoring pass with 4 points.
Lots of hard work to sprint it out there. Aska Jam, here's your replay to see Aska Jam getting that lead jammer status by sliding all the way from the out to the in and just barely, I mean, by a hair, taking a lead jammer. Could have easily ended up in a situation behind and without lead jammer status.
Oh,
we have
5
a very
seconds.
different jam.
Kind of spread out a bit.
Both teams have a penalty against a blocker,
Yes.
meaning they're both stuck with the tripod. Still some nice defense, though. Kali Kunyama able to push a 2-wall out. Well, for better or for worse, Team Desi leaves the blocker back.
But that was like a no pass. It's hard to know. You know, when you're a jammer, it's like, who do I need to go in behind? So it's always better to be safe than sorry.
Nikki Tricky Savvy have not seen a whole lot of jamming in this.
Oh, nice.
I think we're going to see a low block there.
Was that? Oh, what? A low block. Oh, and is this the last jam?
Only SALAAM Roller Derby can score for the next 30 seconds, making it a SALAAM Roller Derby power jam. As Kali Kunyama, just kidding, heads to the penalty box. I don't even have the penalty up here on the screen.
And out of the box, ready to pick up some. I think we're still in this initial pass, right?
Yes, Nikki Tricky Savvy now has a power jam. For as short as Nikki sat in the box,
Yes.
a arms call now, we know, caused Kali to lose that power jam and now has been released from the box. We're getting call it yells from the sidelines. You cannot call it now in this scenario. We are in a 2-minute jam, and we are certainly watching the last jam of the game. Everything is on the line.
Is Kate fouled out now? Is that the last one?
Kate has one more penalty until a foul out.
Oh, okay. Well, good thing there's only 14 seconds left.
We have our awesome CRG nerd board. We were asked, do the announcers want to be on camera? The answer is you would see us looking at spreadsheets.
Yes. That's going to be an
What's so
NO.
funny?
I went to the after party last night, and we're having a morning over here. We're having a time. PR tried to put me on an 8:30 game. I was like, no, that's going to be an NO for me.
11 huge points scored by SALAAM Roller Derby in that final, very complicated 2-minute jam where everyone got a power jam. How fun. Not quite at the century mark for Team Desi, but very close, 96 points. And if you need someone to look at your Excel sheets, the announcers table is very good at it. Do we want to look at your Excel sheets? We don't. But we are great at it. It's a skill we won't volunteer to give to you.
Yes.
So now you know that.
I'm Jag. We're going to be wrapping up. I think we got to...
You think Kate Silver?
Yes.
And you're going to be sorry.
We're trying to do MVPs over here.
Kate Silver, and you're going to be sorry.
Figure out the MVPs for the game. So for these games, there's only one MVP being given, and it's being chosen by yours truly, the announcers. But then for the Jerta games, I believe they're doing the regular 2, one blocker, 1 jammer from each game. or from each team. And I went upstairs. They have the MVP awards being 3D printed. Like, you can go up there and look. It's really, really cool. Ooh, is that Misty Maven over there skating for Divergence? One player can really change how a team is doing. And Misty Maven is not one to be messed with. So this will be a very exciting game coming up.
Thank you, everyone. That was SALAAM Roller Derby versus Team Desi. I was Tally.
And I am still Jag. We'll catch you later.
Hi folks, Tui in here, and I'm here to ask you if your helmet is cooked. Whether you're on the derby track or at the skate park, your helmet has one job, to protect you. So let's check out your helmet together and find out if it's still doing its job. Look for the following signs to determine if the EPS foam in your helmet has deteriorated. 1. Physical cracks or deformations. 2. Soft spots. 3. Discoloration. 4. Separation from the shell. 5. Age. Helmets should be replaced every 3 years depending upon usage, even if they appear to be in good condition. 6. Unusual odors. Let's move on to the outer shell and consider your previous impacts. If the helmet has been involved in a significant impact, the EPS foam could be compromised even if no visible damage is apparent. If the strap adjusters, clip, or straps are compromised, your helmet placement might be compromised if you take a fall. Last but not least, if your helmet doesn't fit you properly, it's not going to do its job when you need it most. Your helmet should sit about 1 finger width above your eyebrows and stay put when you're moving around or shaking your head. Visit 888.com to find out about our cutting-edge helmet technology and designs. The most certifications, the latest technology, the best fit. We've got you covered.